discussion items and report. Commissioner Nelson?
Mr. Chair, we have several items. The first, if I may, is we all received a letter from the Freeburg Town Board as to their official position. And I certainly hope that this board can put some of that issue to bed. It is time. And the Freeburg Town Board has clearly articulated their position. Everybody received it. And is there still consternation within that community? Yes. But it should be within that community, and it should stay within that community. The mention of the pit today, clearly that pit was also inspected. But we continue to hear about it here. And quite frankly, the Planning Commission is a place that I probably spend these days 50 to 60% of my time just on Planning Commission issues. But none of them are easy. They're all hard. And they're all difficult in the communities, but they all find a way of working themselves out. Mr. Chair, the second thing, and I'm going to be turning to hopefully our next year's board chair, Commissioner Boyle, and asking that that he consider appointing a small subcommittee to go through our purchasing policy. It has been approximately 18 years since we went through that purchasing policy at length. We did do some revisions several years ago, but the original three that were on that purchasing committee was myself, Commissioner Crone, and Commissioner Fink, and we made some major revisions, and we're in need. Costs have gone up, and you may even see something in the next week or two related to P cards on a more immediate basis that we need to do some short-term adjustments to our purchasing policy in order to keep them an effective tool for our people out there. Third is something that I have contemplated for quite some time, and I want to make sure that my message comes across on our PAC TV. Having been successful in last Tuesday's election, this is my last term on this county board. But I promise for the next 4 years, I will still be working on the last day of the last month of the last year on county-related issues. But I make that statement now because I want to make sure that over the course of these next 4 years, there are individuals who have an interest in serving at the county level, that they start exploring that. Because this board needs a lot of quality folks that are willing to put in the time and energy necessary to be an effective board. So with that, Mr. Chair, that announcement is done. I did throw my signs away. There is visual evidence if anyone cares to see it. But it is really important to me that over the course of these next several years, because they go by so fast, it seemed like when I was campaigning this time, it seemed like I had just done it. Okay. By the way, it was my 8th time campaigning to be a county commissioner, 7 of which were successful. But and you might ask how that could be, but there were a lot of 2-year terms very early on in my tenure that because of redistricting and because of census and all of those other pieces. But it is still a pleasure to serve, and I look forward to the next 4 years.